Hey guys, Sam Brenner here, and today I have my mains and goals for Northeastern Spring 2016. I'm really looking forward to this competition because it's going to provide hopefully new experiences in the competing aspect because there are a lot of fast people who are going, and in the social aspect because there are a lot of people that I haven't met yet who are going. So this competition looks like it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to go, so let's just jump right into the events I'm doing. So for 2x2, I'm going to be using the Diane 2x2. This is actually a newer old plastic, I guess you could say. It's old plastic, but it's newer than my other old plastic, if that makes any sense. And I just reset this up, and it's awesome. It's better than my other old plastic, which I've been using for forever in competition, since like late 2014. So I'm really happy with this. This is amazing. It's much more stable and controllable than my other one, and so hopefully I'll be able to do pretty well with this. I'm going to go for state record average if I can, which is pretty much just sub 2.4. But there is only one round, so there is a higher chance of me, not doing well. So we'll say, if all goes worse, just like a sub 3 average, I'd be pretty happy with that. And a podium if I can, one of the few events I can actually podium in at this competition. Okay, for 3x3 one-handed, I will be using the 55mm Diane Zanchi, as I have been for like the past, I'd say, same, since late 2014. I've been getting a lot better at this event. I've been getting a lot more sub 15 averages and stuff. So there are 2 rounds of this event, so I'm really looking for maybe a sub 18 average in both rounds, and if I can, one lower sub 16 average. That'd be pretty good, make me pretty happy, and if I can, a sub 13 single. I've been getting a lot more sub 13 single full steps one-handed, so hopefully I can pull something like that off at Northeastern. 3x3, this keeps the Guoguan Yuxiao, and this has been getting better and better the more I break it in. I keep saying this every time I make a video with this in it, but it really has been getting better and better. I'm getting more towards sub 9, I'd say like I'm half there. So what I'm going to hope for is sub 10 averages in all 3 rounds of this competition. That is if I make it to all 3 rounds. And I'm also hoping for maybe at least one low 9 average / sub 9 average. If I can break my comp PB, that'd be really nice. 875 isn't that fast for me anymore, so hopefully I can break it, but nerves and stuff. And I'm not planning on podiuming because, again, fast people going. If I can get like one sub 8 single during the day, I'll be pretty happy. 4x4, I will be using the YJ Guantu. I just received this a couple days ago. I haven't set it up or anything. I put a little Marlube in it, but it is fantastic. I'm getting more towards sub 40 with this. So in the one round that there is, I'm hoping to at least break my comp PB average, because I've had that thing for like well over half a year now. So I really need to beat that. And as for single, I'll just go for sub 37 probably if I can. If not, just a sub 40 single, that'd be really cool. 5x5, this is the Moyu Bochuang. I've been using this for a while now, and it's been breaking in very nicely. For average at this competition, I'm just going to go for sub 130. I have no idea if I'll break my comp PB. If I can, that would be great, but I'm sub 130 at home, so it shouldn't be hard to get a sub 130 average in competition. I just hope it goes well. If I break my comp PB, that's awesome, but if not, that's totally fine. I really don't care. And for single, I'll just go for like maybe another low 120 single, maybe like 121, 122. If I can break my comp PB, which is like 123, that'd be really awesome. Okay, so for pair ranks, I'll be using the Moyu pair ranks. As always, I've used this for seemingly forever, I think, early 2015, relatively forever. Anyway, I'm hoping for a sub 5 average. If I can, maybe a sub 4 average, but I'm not too sure about that. I'll have to put in some extra practice if I want to be able to pull that off. For single, I'll go for maybe a low 3 single. Again, just depends on how much practice I put in, and I think for this, if I can work on finding efficient solutions, I think for at least 1 out of every 5 solves I can get a sub 3, so I'll go for that as kind of a goal in this competition. I'm looking for a podium in this. I think I'm first on the site sheet, I'm not exactly sure. I know some people aren't going, so that kind of helps in terms of podiuming in some events, but I think I can at least podium in this event, and this is like the only other event besides 2x2 that I can podium in. So yeah, that's really fun. Okay, blind, I will be using the Chi Thunderclap. It is a little bit slower than my Yuxiao, but I kind of like that for blind. It's also really, really fluid. I put some Cube Depot Slick Lube in here, and so that really helped. It's just overall better cube for blind in my opinion, at least for me. So what I'm going to be going for is a sub 5 success, if I can. If I don't get any successes, I mean, that's fine. I'm really, I get successes like half the time. So if I don't get a success, I mean, well, I guess I don't deserve it. But I'm still looking forward to this event because I think blind is fun. And it's just, a good break. It's not competitive competing for me. It's really just, do the best I can, which goes for all the events. But I mean, especially for this, it's just, I don't really care how I do. Just doing it for fun. If I get a good solve, great, But yeah, sub 5 success if I can. If not, it's whatever. Okay, Megaminx, I will be using the Diane Megaminx. Just got this a couple days ago again with my Guansu. And I have to say, this is really good. I had some problems with it in the beginning. Now it seems to be okay. Something, I think a screw strip and the side kept popping off or something. But I just used some other screws that I had lying around for my old Diane Megaminx that broke. And it seems to be fine now. I lubed and tensioned it. Has some more lube in here because I just put some in a little bit ago earlier today. And it's really good. I'm starting to get more towards sub 2, believe it or not. I'm actually not that fast at Megaminx because I never really practice. But I'm hoping for a sub 2 average at Northeastern. But it really just depends on the cutoff. It's the first event of the day, so it might not be that low of a cutoff. If it's around 2 minutes, I might be able to make it. So hopefully I can make it. So I guess that's just coming down to me saying, hopefully I make the cutoff, and if I do, just a sub 2 minute average. Last but not least, FMC. I will be using these 3 cubes. Well, this one might vary, but I'm at least going to use my US Shell, Thunderclap, and then some other cube. This, in this case, is a Mini Whalong V2. I'm going to be going for like a sub 50 move count. I never practice FMC, and when I do, I usually get really frustrated. So that's why I don't practice it. But if I can go for like a sub 50 move count, that'd be awesome. Hopefully I won't DNF. And we'll see how people DNF. If anyone knows how people like DNF and FMC besides just like not finishing a solution, just let me know, because that's actually kind of interesting. But anyway, so I'm going to go for sub 50 if I can. If I get kind of lucky and I'm like in the zone with, you know, efficiency and stuff, I'll go for sub 40. But again, we'll have to see how everything works out. So those are all the events I'm going to be competing in at Northeastern Spring 2016. Again, I'm really looking forward to this competition. The Cubicle.us is sponsoring the prizes. I don't think they're vending, but they're at least sponsoring the prizes, so huge thanks go to them. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Have a great day, guys. Bye.